Lucille DancingWind, the founder of Sacred Earth Connection. On this radiantly sunny day here in Alaska, I have a sunny yellow guest for you today, who happens to be the dandelion. The beautiful dandelion is a plant that has acquired a reputation for being a weed by societies that revere the lawn. Dandelion is such an incredible plant, a master at propagation, as well as one of the first to blossom after winter. They are such an invaluable source of food for the first pollinators, like the bumblebees that rouse from their winter slumber, and they provide this source of nourishment that is critical to these pollinators' survival in the first weeks before other flowers start to blossom. They also have such a high quality of nutrients for human beings and medicinal properties that have been known for a very long time. And they tend to grow where there's been a disturbance in the environment. So you see them a lot in areas like urban centers, in cracks of concrete alongside buildings and foundations, in lawns, because lawns are artificially created. They're not natural environments. When I had created a native prairie garden in my backyard when I lived in the city in Winnipeg many years ago, I didn't get any dandelions. And so the idea that people have, which is conditioned and learnt from herbicide companies, that dandelions are a pest and need to be exterminated at all cost, is very detrimental as a way of perceiving them. They're not appreciated at all for what they bring, including beauty in areas that are very stagnant of concrete and lawns, where there's really no life aside from the grasses that have been planted and underneath in the soil, if it's an organic lawn. What dandelion teaches us is the beauty of our true, wild, untamed nature. In society, from when we're little, we're conditioned to not do certain things so that we blend in and we don't stand out. Anything that makes you who you are, you might have been told not to do that or not express that about yourself because it was so different than other people around you. And dandelion reminds us of the beauty of what makes us uniquely who we are. They grow and radiate their beautiful sunny florets unapologetically. They stand out in lawns very prominently. And I remember one of our neighbors who had an aversion to dandelions. At the first sign of a dandelion, they would come out with their bottle of herbicide and spray this little flower until it was just doused in this liquid, and it just left such an impression on me about how we're conditioned. Instead of celebrating their beauty and what they contribute to the environment, these dandelions are being squashed and exterminated as if they were a disease. And it's time to change that mentality about ourselves as well. Every being is created with unique traits, so that these traits contribute something that is really needed in the ecosystem to make it whole and beautiful. And it's this diversity that celebrates the divinity of who we are. And so our beautiful invitation today for you is to reflect on what it is about you that has been suppressed in some way through your conditioning in your family life, social life, work life, in any area of your life where you feel that you have to hide parts of yourself so that you don't stand out, or it might be frowned upon or criticized because it's so different than what others feel should be normal. And we invite you to recognize that as a beautiful trait that you have, that makes you you, that is needed in this world to contribute to the beauty of the entire ecosystem that you live in, and wherever you go, even in your travels. If you have anyone that you feel more comfortable with being your true self with, in your wholeness, to start practicing letting this little part of yourself that's been suppressed to shine more. It could be wearing something different, or something that represents that part of you that's been suppressed. It could be singing when you feel inspired to, even if it's just a hum. It could be anything that makes you feel more alive, makes you feel more you, and practice doing that more and more, so that when you're confronted with those that might criticize you for expressing that part of you, you'll feel stronger in yourself to just keep doing it, just like the dandelions do. It doesn't matter to them that people view them as weeds, especially in urban areas. They keep growing and growing and growing everywhere. They're masters at propagation, and they'll continue to beautify all the places in the cities and towns and cemeteries that have been completely changed into a controlled environment. And they defy that, which I feel is part of what makes people want to exterminate them so much, because they defy control and they don't conform to the perfect idea of what a lawn should look like or a sterile environment should look like. Let's celebrate that. And so today I honor the dandelion with this video, and I honor you for what makes you beautifully, uniquely you. And I hope that this will inspire you to shine more of these parts of you that make you who you are, that have been hiding. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and know others who might benefit from it, do share. Wherever you are on our glorious Mother Earth, I wish you continued empowerment, and I send you great love.